so I'm requesting Goblin Giant. Nope,
Oh, yeah.
Goblin Barrel instead.
So how is Clash of Clans going for you over there?
Okay, first of all, it's Clash Royale. I don't.
Oh,
Clash of Clans cringe and bad.
yeah.
Clash Royale, goaded. The answer to your question is very well.
Yeah.
They raised the maximum trophies on Trophy Road recently from like 11,000 to 14,000. So I had to grind like a billion trophies, and it was hard as fuck. But as of yesterday, I'm officially 14,000 trophies. So now I'm
Oh.
back in ranked mode. I'm at max trophies. I'm saying thank God, get me off Trophy Road. This shit sucks so bad. It's like 90% Mega Knight usage. It makes me want to kill myself, but I'm not in there anymore. I'm in ranked now, which means I get to play real decks again. And thank fucking God, because Trophy Road is so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know that you don't give a fuck, but at least one of our viewers is gonna be like, hell yeah.
Oh, so you know that we're recording right now.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay. All right. I
absolutely.
just I just I
Yeah,
wanted
when
I wanted to know if
yeah,
you knew.
when generally when I'm talking about something that I'm talking to myself about it for the bit, and then you're like, yeah, so tell me about that. I go, okay, and we're rolling. Gotcha. I understand.
I can't bait you anymore. That sucks. Okay.
I
Well,
mean, you still can, but we'll see.
it's fine. Welcome back to Stupid Funny episode 4. I
Hello.
think
I
it's
think
4.
so. I think it's four.
It's 4 and we got Charles and he's got music in the background. He's got music on that paper in the background over there.
Oh, true. Charles, you a music guy?
He dabbles. Are you muted?
On occasion. Oh, awesome. He might as well be. Dude, technology is
Dude,
so sick,
I love
actually.
technology. This is great. I'm having a great time
It's,
right now. This
it's
is
very cool. It always works. And that's my favorite part, is that it works 100% of the time.
and you can see him going through it over there trying to figure out what's going on with his microphone.
Yeah. God, I need a haircut so fucking bad. It's
It's
unbelievable.
kind of going wild over there.
Yeah.
I can see you talking, but I can't hear you talking.
Well, I think he's currently deafened.
Oh, he might be. Oh, wow, he is deafened.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yes!
Oh, no.
Mission accomplished.
I think I plugged in my camera and then all technology just went out the window.
Oh my
And
god.
I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds about
It's
right.
fine.
I don't know what's going on here.
It's
I don't
fine.
this thing.
This podcast is anything but professional. Stupid Funny episode
Yeah.
4. We have Charles.
Whoa.
We have Charles on the podcast. He's got a cup. And he's got
And a
music.
cup.
He's got music in the background.
Yeah, I do. I was trying to say this is actually, well, this is warm up music mostly, but this is Pokemon music.
Holy shit.
So-
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Wait, what kind of Pokemon
Wait.
music?
It's the red, blue, yellow battle theme.
Oh,
My
okay.
roommate's playing it at
Classic.
his recital, and he's just like, "Let's do it." I'm like, "Okay, fine."
Fucking
Charles,
classic.
you a Pokemon guy?
No, I hate that game.
Dude, me too.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fuck that
It
game.
sucks, etc. God, that game fucking sucks. Dude, catch me going for dual wing beat 5 times with Aerodactyl, missing 4 fucking times.
Dude.
Dog shit ass game.
Oh,
Dude,
so
I ran into a max defense Sneasler yesterday, and I was like, "Okay, fine."
what the fuck?
I lived my
Dude,
dual
that
wing. I
is
was like, "All right, whatever."
Unbelievable. God, what happened to what? I mean, because you gotta acknowledge it when it goes the other way, right? I went up against a guy who he was using like a hard trick room team, and I was like, okay, he's gonna lead in Sinforigraph to get trick room up, and then he led Clefable Snorlax, and I was like, okay, this guy's fucking stupid. And then and so I had Garchomp Rotom, and I was like, Earthquake Discharge. And turn one, Discharge paralyzes his Snorlax as he goes for a Belly Drum and Follow Me, which was useless. Turn 2, he tries to go for Protect with Snorlax, gets fully paralyzed, goes for a move with Clefable, misses, and then I crit his Clefable to pick up the kill with Discharge, and then I kill his Snorlax with Earthquake, and then he forfeited, and I was like, I would be pissed off, personally.
Mm-hmm.
I got turbo bailed. I also would have forfeited and probably closed the game. The It feels like they tried to reduce RNG in this game, and simultaneously, it feels like it's so much worse all the fucking time. Not to sound like radial or anything, but it's kind of fucking crazy.
Well, it kind of feels like they stripped it down to bare bones RNG, so it's like when it happens, it's way more glaring. It's not just like this, because they removed like the minimum damage rolls and shit too, didn't they? So they're trying to
Yeah,
remove as much variance as possible. So like when I get fucking flinched, I get more pissed because there's less that can happen.
yeah, yeah. I also think the no min rolls thing is probably a bug, but what do I fucking know? I don't know shit.
Well,
Nobody knows anything about anything because they won't tell us what's on purpose and what's
yeah,
not, which
they
is
don't reveal anything. I mean, Indeedee getting Trick Room was supposed to be a glitch, wasn't it?
true.
Yeah, I
In
think
Gen 9, and then they just kept it.
Yeah, they were like, all right, I
I
guess this
I
is happening.
guess it's got Trick Room now.
Well, indeed, he just really needed a buff,
No,
because he
it
was
did.
so bad in Gen 8.
No, it did. It needed a buff. Also, I like how we completely skipped rambling before getting into Pokemon. We just immediately got into Pokemon this time.
My bad.
We're not even advertising being a variety podcast anymore. We're just like, yeah, Pokemon.
Guys, we are a variety podcast, I swear. It's just
Oh,
we
hang
do
on.
all have one hobby in common.
Yo, Raz, what's your canes? What's your canes order?
My Canes order, I get what's the fucking big ass combo for fat
Oh,
motherfuckers?
the
Oh shit,
Caniac.
the
It's
caniac,
like
the
Yeah.
the
caniac.
Caniac combo,
Yeah.
yeah. I pull up, I say, hi, good evening. Can I get a Caniac combo? Which for those who are uninformed, it's like 6 pieces of chicken
You
and
get six,
fries
yeah.
and coleslaw and bread. And I say, can I get a Caniac combo with a Dr. Pepper to drink? Obviously, of course. I say, can I replace the coleslaw with another piece of bread? And then can I get 2 extra Canes sauce? And that's my Canes order. And if you haven't been to Raising Canes, first of all, shout out Canes. This is not Dr. Pepper, by the way. This is water. I
Mhm.
stopped there last night because I needed a drink. My tap water is horrible. I don't have any. We're out of drinks here at home, and so I had to stop there to get drinks. So, if you haven't been to Raising Cane's, you have to get extra sauce because the sauce that they give you is not enough. The sauce is very good, and it carries the chicken, which is kind of underseasoned.
Mhm.
So, Caniac combo, replace coleslaw with more bread, and 2 extra cane sauce. That's my Cane's order.
That's it. That is like one of my best friends here in town. That's his exact order too. So
It's Gaz. That dude knows what's up, by the way.
I
Shout
mean,
out to that
I
guy.
mean, who the fuck is getting coleslaw at Canes? You always sub that for bread, bro.
I I have the answer for that, unfortunately.
Oh
I know
God,
who's keeping big coleslaw in business, and it's my sister.
that's fucked
We
up.
we we go to Cane's, and not only does she keep the coleslaw in the order, she's also like, "Can I get an extra side of coleslaw?"
What?
That's what I said. I said that's fucking crazy. It's
Ne-
actually wild.
Never in my fucking days.
I know.
I have never seen a person go into Canes and go, "Give me some extra coleslaw. Like, you give me more bread.
It's it's wild. Yeah,
I
I'm
want the
saying
bread."
call call. Hold on. What's the post? Call the Huz Raisin Cane's coleslaw the way I'd be subbing them out for more bread.
True,
that's wild.
true.
Fellas, get your bag up.
And you do be doing that. You be working mad overtime for that bread.
That's true. That's true. I'm trying to get my own place. I'd be working on the weekends so I can get that cash.
And I respect that about you. You're a bona fide blue collar worker.
So true. I be chat. I be driving the bus.
You do not have soft hands. Don't let anybody ever tell you that.
Well, I mean, if we're being literal with it,
You got soft
well,
hands.
I don't moisturize anymore, but they're not hard hands. I'll tell you that much.
That's true. I've held them. They're pretty soft.
Mhm. Yeah, great for. Well, I'm not telling the people what it's great for, but it's great for something, and I'm gonna keep it to myself. It's that one's just between me and Toby.
Well, now that you
Sorry,
said
I'll
that,
deafen. I'll deafen real quick. Yeah.
yeah. Well, yeah. Now that you said that in front of Charles, I think everybody knows what that is.
Yeah,
Oh,
give the fellas a little handy.
okay.
You
Well, I'm
know?
I'm I'm glad we got that out in the open.
Yeah. In case you weren't sure what I was talking about.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, I could kind of see on your face that, like, as I was doing that bit, you didn't know what I was talking about, and I
No,
was like,
no,
I'm gonna have to clarify.
no. I definitely wasn't catching that at all. I had no idea that you were talking about hand jobs.
Yeah. It's not gay to give the fellas a little tug.
Segueing into hand jobs.
Go
What's
on.
next?
No, I don't want to. Actually, I'm good. Actually. Oh God.
So
Oh my God. Well, fellas, Kane's rant aside,
True.
we be
Shout out
playing
to
Pokemon Champions this past week.
Sure.
long. We're back. Let's
We be
go.
playing
We're
Champions.
so back. We're so back. We're so up.
We are a variety podcast. We talked about Canes. We're gonna talk about Pokemon again.
True. And thank God. I've been waiting for this.
God, Pokemon Champions. For the first 30 minutes, I thought that game was ass, and then I really started liking it.
Yeah.
I can't
I'm
lie.
a fan.
The stripped down decks and the stripped down item list honestly seems kind of healthy for VGC. It makes it way more simple. Back to the basics.
Mm-hmm. I especially in closed team sheet, I'm like, I think Charles, you were the first person to bring this up, but like, if I'm playing closed team sheet and I go for fake out, I would like for my opponent to flinch. I feel like I'm not asking for a good moon here. And then and in Scarlet Violet in game ladder, I'd be going for fake out half the time my opponent doesn't flinch. The other half the time I'm missing because Bright Powder's go villain.
True.
And it's like what this shit is turbo ass. And now I click fake out, and either they bring in Farigiraf, or they protect, or they flinch. This is what Pokemon's supposed to be. I think it's swell.
I think it's
Yeah,
delightful.
It's great, and like, no, because like my fake outs landing means that you can actually make game plans that are much more reliable.
Yeah.
And that's nice. Like, shit on Incineroar all you want, it's enabling half the funny little things you want to do. Like, it can help you out with that. So
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about Covert Cloak anymore.
So
I like
God,
it. Yeah, I like it too.
God, and it's also just like the stripped down decks means like there's only so many things you have to prepare for, which is like I think is nice because at least in Scarlet and Violet VGC you could run into fucking anything half the time. And I mean, there were meta defining teams obviously, but all of a sudden, oh my God, I'm running into fucking I don't know. Storm Drain
This motherfucker-
Gastrodon. This dude's running Gastrodon. I don't know why the fuck he's running
Yeah.
Gastrodon. I'm prepared for Annihilate. What the fuck does Gastrodon do? But now there's only like 6 or 7 or 8 different team archetypes you got to prepare for. Like it's much
and 4
much
of them are
easier.
weather.
And 4 of them are weather based, which is very very. Flowcharting has gotten much simpler, which I appreciate. My small brain can't do that much flowcharting.
Yeah, I think it's great. There are 5 Pokemon that you have to be ready for. Mega Charizard Y, Pelipper, Tyranitar, Mega Frostlass, and Cringe Gambit. And that's it.
Don't forget
Those are the
Floette,
5. Oh, Mega
Yeah,
Floette.
Floette.
and
Yeah,
Sneasler.
Floette
Okay,
is-
sorry, 7 Pokemon.
Floette is probably one of the more oppressive ones.
Yeah, and the big sneeze. Shout out Sneeze.
The big sneeze.
Okay, the fact that Floette like kind of makes Sneasler really healthy is kind of crazy.
It's kind of insane.
Insane.
like,
Dude, the Dire Claw nerf? Oh, we truly we are in the good timeline. I've only been Dire Claw slept like once.
yeah, it does not come
Yeah.
off near as often.
Praise
And
the
I
fucking
appreciate
Lord.
it too. Yeah.
I've been Dire Claw slept once, but conversely, on the team I'm using with my Sneasler, I have Dire Claw slept people maybe every other game. So I'm having a great time personally.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the good
This is the
ending.
good ending. And
This is
the
the good end.
balance changes. I mean,
I
come
fucking
on. No Arcalon body press.
Hmm.
thank fuck. God, I fucking hate Arcalon. Fuck you right
No
now.
I
Incineroar
My ass.
knockoff or U-turn.
It's so gas, man.
I mean,
It's
come
so
on.
it
I
rules
still
so
think
hard.
Archaludon's great, by the way.
I
But
still.
yeah, I
Oh
think
Oh
no,
yeah,
God.
it's not nearly as oppressive.
Body press. Yeah,
yeah.
losing body press certainly did not make it like bad.
Yeah,
It's
because it's like you also got to think like in Scarlet and Violet and like Reg H, it was like one of the top three Pokemon in that format.
Hmm.
There's no way
mhm,
it would not be if it still had everything it did then.
yeah.
So it's still really
It
good, but yeah, it's really nice that it's not just able to dominate anymore.
it's also really nice that it feels a lot more flexible now because it's like when it has access to body press, it's like you have to be running stamina because it's like it's optimal, right? And now you go into games and it's like it could still be stamina, but I'm seeing sturdy Archaludon.
I
I'm seeing
have.
stalwart
Yeah.
Archaludon. I'm going it's had three good abilities the whole time, and now it actually is allowed to use
Yeah,
them,
it
which I think is
uses
kind of
them.
cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think it's neat.
And Stalwart's legit in this format because you've got like 3 or 4 redirectors that are pretty common too.
Yeah. God, I'm so mad at Wolf Glick, dude. I'm so irritated. I I was like Mega Scoville and his turbo ass this ability is broken, I don't have to deal with it. And then this motherfucker said, I reached rank number 1 with Mega Scoville. And that was everywhere on the fuck and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm this dude is annoying. Can we fuck off, please? I
Yeah.
had to put I had to put Glamora on the team. God, I fucking
Okay, wait. Okay, but Mega Glamora is sick though, dude.
yeah, I know. I'm
I
actually
was
really
running that
excited
for
to
a
get it.
while before I switched to Floette.
Yeah. I
That thing is
actually
really
just
fun.
I just messaged Toby about it last night and he left me on delivered, which is very cool. Um
It
cuz
was
I was
2
like
a.m.
actually it was 1 a.m. I'll have you know.
It was 2 a.m. in correct standard time. So,
Okay, let's well, I'm outnumbered here. I'm not taking on
yep,
this
true,
argument.
exactly.
Um but yeah, basically I was Charles, the team is looking a little different these days.
Oh, Chestnut.
Um yeah, it's
Oh yeah,
been and
mine looks quite different. I'll be honest.
yeah, yeah. Um I was so I mentioned a second ago, Aerodactyl did nothing but let me down. I never hit both rock slide targets, and I missed dual wing beat 80% of the time that I used it. And I said, this one fucking sucks. Get off my fucking team. So I replaced it with Corviknight, and then I was like, I don't know. It felt not super impactful because like it was setting Tailwind, which is cool, but the team isn't really like good at using Tailwind, and then it's like it's supposed to be bulky, but like Brave Bird recoil, and then I was running Metal Coat so I could hit calcs into fairy types, and so I was like I don't know. I was like it feels good, but it feels like there's something missing, because I was like I'm having a really hard time dealing with like fire types and flying types and fairy types, and then I was like wait. What if there was a Mega that dealt with all of these Pokemon? And so I put Megan Glamore on the team, and it has been popping off. So I'm having a great time.
I actually am not educated on Mega Glamora. What is its ability?
Adaptability.
Oh, good God. Okay, yeah, no. Carry on.
Yeah.
It's strong. It's strong.
It's so good, dude. It's actually unbelievable. It's oh, no wonder my calcs were wrong. I forgot to change its ability in the damage calculator. Whoops. Anyway, um yeah, crazy strong and it's base 101 speed, so it always outruns like a Charizard, which is excellent. So yeah, it's been doing very well for me. And then I ran into like max speed Floette, and I said, "Oh, max speed Mega Floette. Oh, that sounds like a base 102 speed Pokemon." So I set Trick Room with Farigiraf, and then I blew it the fuck up with Sludge Bomb. It was awesome.
Yeah,
Like,
on the version I had with I had a close combat Incineroar with the White Herb. That was some gas. Let me tell you, max attack. You got
That's
parting shot for
crazy.
close combat. That Tyranitar saw the light.
That's crazy.
Holy shit.
But like, but like the issue I was having because I went like with a very hard trick room with the chestnut. Like
Mhm.
chestnut
Yeah.
blows shit up. Let me tell you, that thing is a
Yeah.
nuke button.
That fucking rules.
Like
I'm
with
a
body press,
chestnut
it
believer.
does so much damage. I wish I could like I wish I could record replays and like show you some of this, but like
Mhm.
basically the problem I was having with the instant photograph lead is I didn't have enough damage, and so
Mhm.
close combat Incineroar can't get intimidated. Helping hand, you one shot other Incineroar, you one shot Archaloot on sometimes. Uh, it's really fun, and then something goes down, you bring Chestnut in and you sweep. Uh,
Buddy, that's
yeah, it
funny.
was really fun. The only issue I had with the team is it was very read heavy, and I couldn't get it consistent. I felt like I was working really
Mhm.
hard, so I got
Yeah,
tired of it.
that's fair.
But but I'm gonna come back to it because it was really crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I ended up dropping Mega Gengar and I was like, yeah, it just like it's not a Mega Gengar team, right? I was like,
No.
I don't know. Like it does the way that it's developed and the way that's been working out, it
Yeah.
doesn't it's not
Yours is
conducive.
it started as a Mega Gengar team, but
True.
it very quickly became a Mega Chestnut team that Gengar was existing
Yeah.
on. So
Yeah, yeah. I played it in the Flame League tournament, and I was like, okay, how many times did I bring Chestnut versus how many times did I bring Gengar? I think I brought Gengar 0 times, and then I brought Chestnut to every single game, and I said, all right. And so I got rid of Gengar. It was like because I think Chestnut Instant Farig is like a good core, um and then it was like Aerodactyl, Rotom. I put Garchomp back on the team, and then I got rid of Aerodactyl for Corviknight, and then I got rid of Corviknight for Mega Glamora. So the team is very different. But the thing that has remained consistent through all of this is that Mega Chestnut is unbelievable. This mon is so fucking good, it's crazy. I know a Tyranitar hates to see me coming. It's so I'll see a sand team and I'm like, where are your body press switch-ins? Hmm?
It's the best
Hmm?
matchup I think with Sand.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's actually so unbelievable.
And then I ended up putting Iron Defense on too because I kind of
Mhm.
found that like because the common core right now is like King Gambits, your Sneaslers, and then like your Basculegion and Garchomp. So
Mhm.
like if you're under trick and you get an Iron Defense off, you're just set up to win the end game with it. But
Yeah,
also with the
yeah.
helping hand body press, you just one shot Corviknights on same teams, which was
God, it's
absolutely
so good.
hilarious.
Chestnut is
And then
Chestnut is Pokemon.
and then like you just wide guard and you like if you have Chestnut for a graph and there's like a Mega Frostlass on the field, you wide guard it. It can't do anything. You
Yeah.
just 5 hit KO it with Psychic and you win. So
Yeah.
it's like
That shit rules. Oh, Mega Chestnut, I love you, Mega Chestnut.
it's really funny.
Oh, yeah, it's excellent.
it's fucking insane to
Yeah,
me the stocks that have risen on Chestnut because of its Mega.
yeah, it's actually wild, and no one is using it. And I'm like, these
I
guys
have barely seen it at all. Yeah.
It's like
yeah,
not necessarily easy to use. It's not even necessarily like good. But when it's in a good position, it just
mhm,
runs the show. It's just
yeah,
getting in that position is really hard. This
Right.
is the
yeah.
trouble. 'Cause it's so slow.
They're yeah, and the defensive typing is really really bad, unfortunately. The good news is there's the field feels very heavily focused on physical attackers. Like a lot of the really good megas are special, and then a lot of the regular Pokemon that are good are physical attackers, and so um, obviously that's good for a Mega Chestnut with what 172 base defense,
Mhm.
unreal. I ran a Mega Aggron team for a few games just because I was getting tilted and I was like, I'm playing this fucking Aggron team. And there were a few times where I would go on Team Select and I'd be like, they can't kill Aggron. I click Fake Out with Incineroar or Iron Defense with Aggron one time and then I run away with the game and they can't do anything about it. And it Dasher ruled so hard. I love Mega Aggron. I took took 30 damage from Garchomp's Stomping Tantrum. So that
Jesus.
felt pretty cool.
Love it.
that,
That's
that
what we
felt
like
pretty
to
neat.
see.
Dude, speaking of Aggron, I'm a Mega
Yeah.
Starmie enjoyer at the moment, you know?
Good.
100 base attack, huge power. So I faced an Aggron last night,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, okay, rain boosted liquidation, huge power Starmie. That should do
Mm-hmm.
70% to this thing. It did like 20%
Yeah.
to that Aggron. I was like, what the fuck did I just witness?
The wall.
It's like this. And I was like, how much defense does this have? And then I looked it up and said 230 base defense. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
He's unbelievable.
Because I think normal Aggron just has 180.
Yeah,
So.
right.
Yeah. Yeah. God, I love Aggron so much.
Fuck. But yeah, I've been dabbling in Mega Starmie personally. I started off with Mega Starmie next to coaching Sneasler, but now it's Rain Mega Starmie. With Pelipper, Starmie, Sinistra, Mega Floette, and Raichu. I think I'm gonna swap Raichu though, because Raichu doesn't feel like it's doing anything. But I'm also dabbling with Meganium Sand, which is T-Tar, Excadrill, Meganium, Polt. And honestly, I think I might like that more than Starmie, but I haven't quite tweaked Starmie enough to like. I don't know if I'm playing optimal Starmie Rain at the moment, so I'm still experimenting. But dude, Meganium Sand is strong as fuck. My god. It's I mean, it's a double weather mode, and that really isn't feasible otherwise. But now with the fucking ability that lets you just be in sunny day even in sand, I fucking love that shit.
So I actually started using Mega Meganium yesterday.
Yeah.
Mega Meganium kind of does everything. Poor Mega Chestnut. It kind of does everything Chestnut does, except it's a lot easier to use.
Yeah, right. It's
In my
the
opinion,
beginner's
which is
Mega Chestnut.
like, because I mean, just like obviously that's what I have to compare it to. But when I was using the Chestnut team, I ended up trying Mega Delphox with it, and then I really liked Mega Delphox, and I was like, well, how do I build around this? And then I went to Mega Meganium, and yeah, Mega Meganium is great. It just deals with like water types so easily, and it can do it in rain mode.
Yep.
Like, it could do it like against other rain teams, and I like that a lot.
It's a great rain and sand counter, honestly. I mean, you wouldn't catch me dead bringing it into
It, like,
a
it
Zard Y
one-shots, like,
team, but
yeah, and it one shots things like King Gambit, so it's like
easily.
with Weather Ball, it's like it's it's a menace.
Easily. I think I O-coded on our Caledon a couple days ago with Weather Ball.
I'm not surprised. I mean,
It's good
it's
God.
a strong. It's 150 base power, just for no reason because it's fun, I guess.
Oh my god. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I think a lot of my wins with Meganium Sand have been coming from the fact I don't think people know how Phantom Force works on Dragapult. Like, because there have been several times where I'll Phantom Force, and then they'll double protect to protect against the Phantom Force, but Phantom Force goes to protect, and then I OHKO their fucking Mega Zard Y or whatever, and then they forfeit, and I'm like, what? It's happened literally, I think, since 2 days ago, eight or so times that they have just not known that Phantom Force goes through protect, and I'm like, I think I'm playing with a bunch of newbies. I don't think they've been playing before this game, but
I feel like Dragapult gotta be underrepresented in the format, right?
it's really good too, considering. I mean, it's got the highest speed stat of any non-mega, at least.
Yeah.
Phantom Force is great. Dragon Darts is broken. It was broken before this game. It's still broken. With, I think the one I'm running is Castleberry. With Castleberry, it lives a Mega Gengar Shadow Ball, so it's fairly bulky too. Dragapult it's been my unsung MVP on that team. I don't know if I'm using it fully yet though.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I
I
haven't
feel
been seeing a
like
lot of.
I've seen
I,
maybe one other Dragapult.
I don't think I've seen it a single time, which is crazy because like obviously it doesn't do great into like King Gambit, but me when a Pokemon has a type matchup,
Yeah,
like
just close combat incinerated. Done.
true,
exactly.
Eats it. One shot.
true.
KO.
Well, yeah, it doesn't do good into King Gambit, but the thing that's next to it in pretty much half of my leads, Mega Meganium, just weather balls it and it dies. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that mon has a lot of potential, and I'm not seeing anyone use it, which is kind of crazy.
Well, I might be bringing it to Indy at this rate if Stormy doesn't
Just
work out for me. So,
just wait for Wolf Glick to reach Drake 1 with Dragapult. We'll see.
oh god damn it.
And everyone's gonna use it.
I reached number 1 in Pokemon Champions with Dragapult.
with Dragapult, with this unconventional Dragapult set.
No one is using Dragapult like this.
He's gonna be like, I put Cassid Berry on my Dragapult, and I'm gonna be like, I fucking hate you.
I saw someone running this the other day. I liked it a lot.
Haven't seen anybody run it ever.
I will say it is kind of nice when he's like, yeah, I took this weird Pokemon and started using it when it's a Pokemon that I'm not using, because then I see one on the ladder and I go, I know what set it is. I've solved the problem.
I know
I
what
see a
this is.
I see a Scoville and I go, I know what you are. I get you. I follow. I go, it's the Wolf Glick set. I bet. And you know what? It is. I'm right like every time.
How can you be wrong?
True.
How can you be wrong?
Say it.
No, that's a big plus for any Mega Delphox fans out there. 'Cause I've been playing that lately, and that thing also feels really good.
Piss me off.
I think people were like mourning the fact that it got Levitate for a minute, and then they just didn't realize that Levitate might actually have its uses on fucking
Oh yeah, dude, I put it next to you put it next to Scarf Garchomp, and people are scrambling.
right.
It's the two. It's always gonna be the fastest two Pokemon on the field at that point.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of toxic. I mean, and also with like with like the Garchomp, you just run Scarf Rock Slide, you double flinch. I did that yesterday, and basically went on the spot because of it. So it's like, well, that's cool.
Piss me off.
I have not seen. I don't think I've seen a Mega. I mean, I've seen plenty of Mega Charizard Ys. I don't think I've seen a single Mega Charizard X, like at all.
I've seen a couple, but yeah, not very common at all.
Hmm.
Which doesn't surprise me because like Incineroar is so common, and like that's not super great. And then obviously Mega Charizard Y is so good. It's like
I mean, it's the better form, but hot take, I think Mega Charizard X blows it out of the water looks wise.
yeah,
I just think it's a better
certainly
looking Pokemon.
Always been looks maxing.
Dude, I've been looks maxing.
true. Catch me looks maxing. And here's what I will say: which Mega Charizard got put into Pokken Tournament?
Just saying.
Was it Mega Charizard Y?
Just saying.
Hint,
It's
it
like the
wasn't
nerd
Y.
skills there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm smart. I'm gonna do strategy to win, and then Mega X is just like I'm just gonna beat the shit out of you, bro. Like
Flare Blitz, tough plus Flare Blitz.
yeah, tough calls, Flare Blitz. Like let's go.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Zack and Cody, you know, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody reference.
True.
Yeah. Oh man,
True.
yeah, that's real.
I'm going to be honest, I'm going to ask for your both's advice on this one because I myself have used like 2 team archetypes. Like I'm mad scientisting the fuck out of a Starmie team, and then I've just been autopiloting a fucking Meganium Sand team. you guys have been, dare I say, mad scientisting the entire decks to an extent, especially somebody.
Yeah,
So,
Charles.
yeah, for sure.
Oh,
But like, have you guys? Because you are way more um, well learned in this format than I am. What have you been coming across like that you think is gonna be like underrated or like a sleeper pick or a build or a team? Because I myself have fucked with two teams and have seen six meta teams on ladder. That's pretty much it. But like I know you especially Raz are messaging me at fucking 2 a.m. making drastic changes to your team and putting six different Pokemon on each paste every time you send it to me. And then, every time I talk to you, you're like, well, I'm going to try this team next. And I'm like, brother, you were just trying this team yesterday. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, be all over the place for real.
I actually have had a thought. I guess
Mhm.
not really of a team. Generally, when I like make my teams, I like to not focus on one Pokemon, but like a
Right.
core. I think one Pokemon that's gonna come up and be really good is actually Alolan Ninetales.
Fair
Um,
enough.
the reason I say that, um, is because things like Aerodactyl Garchomp are really common. That lead is really strong in general, and you scarf a Blizzard, and you can kind of just stop that lead. I mean, I've had multiple teams that have really struggled against that lead to the point where I feel like that's something that could fit into a lot of modes. So,
Mhm.
if I were to say, I think that would be a sleeper pick for me. Would
Mhm.
be a scarfed Alolan Ninetales. Just
Fair enough.
Blizzard spam.
Yeah. I I haven't seen a lot of it, but now that you mention it, I do. Because the other thing is that half of the weather teams are relying on their Mega Evolution to get weather control,
Yeah.
and a lot of the like Sun teams, their fire coverage is Weather Ball, and so if you set snow, then it's like you get the defense boost, you turn off Weather Ball, and so I feel like it does give you a lot of control in the battle without committing all the way to using your Mega to get it. And I think that that's worth something as well. And then, like you said, the offensive typing is pretty well positioned right now. I'm gonna give an answer that's stupid as hell. It's gonna be the dumbest shit you've heard. Um, because people are insisting that Mega Gengar is a top three Mega, and then I know you've had this experience, Toby, and I've had this experience as well. Charles, I don't know about you. It feels like every Mega Gengar player I've run into on the ladder is stupid and dumb, and their team sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And and so, um, I do I do think that it's good. I think that a lot of people are having that experience in reverse, where they're like, well, I've been told that Mega Gengar is good, and then I have this team with Mega Gengar on it, and it feels like it's bad. And I think the reason for that is because everyone thinks that they are Wolf Glick. They're like, oh, Mega Gengar is here, which means I'm going to run Perish Trap because I'm Wolf Glick, and it's going to work and it's going to be awesome. And then they get owned and they're like Mega Gengar sucks. I think that someone is gonna find the Mega Gengar team, and then they're gonna start running people over, and people are gonna go, "Oh, this is why Mega Gengar is actually good." And I think that we might not see that until Indy, because like closed team sheet is like really I think makes your life hard. Um, and I think that a lot of people are running like Max Max. And because I was talking to you about this the other day, because Shadow Tag is so good, you want Mega Gengar to stick around. And so I think that the meta for that Pokemon is really underdeveloped at the moment, but I do think that it is as good as everyone is saying. And I think that by the time the Champions Festival or Indie rolls around, someone is going to say, I got it. And then they're going to fuck everyone's shit up.
Fair enough. So you're saying that Mega Gengar will be good when used in the right hands.
I'm saying that I think people are saying that it's good, except they haven't figured it out. And then I
Yeah.
think they're going to say it's not good because they haven't figured it out. And then someone's going to figure it out. And then, so yeah, I guess.
Okay, fair enough. Because you're right. Every Gengar I've run into is running fucking Perish, and it's like Gengar's just not fucking bulky enough to be running Perish, especially if you don't have a team built around it to fucking protect the Shadow Tag mode. Because I've run into, even in the past couple days, three or four of them that are like Gengar Perish teams, and you just kill the fucking
Hmm.
Gengar and then you switch out. Like there's nothing preventing you from doing that. Um,
Hmm.
I just don't. I'm just not a Perish believer personally. Like I think it's.
Hmm.
I think it has a high skill ceiling,
Hmm.
quote unquote. But I think for the common VGC player, it's just not something that you should be putting all your eggs into that basket.
Hmm. Yeah.
It's it's an interesting Pokemon because like it's really good if you can get rid of if you don't have an answer for it, but generally, teams have an answer for it. There's so much King Gambit, so much
Yeah,
Garchomp. People are gonna have answers for it. But yeah, I definitely do think that like someone is gonna figure out how to like deal with those threats, and then roll
Hmm.
someone with Perish. I do think it's possible. Perish tends to find a way, and
Yeah.
yeah, I
I
just think
think,
the work for it.
yeah. The thing that I have been, because I've been talking to Toby about it every so often, because I think people are so, because WoodClick has such a following, I think that a lot of people are like, well, this is the Perish Trap Pokemon, right? Because it learns Perish Song and it has Shadow Tag.
hmm,
And so they're like, this is the way to do it, and this is the way to use it, and they're trying to like do that. But like you said, King Gambit is all over the place, Incineroar is all over the place, Garchomp is all over the place. And so I think that Parrish can work in this format, but I think the skill, like you said, the skill ceiling is really high. I think the skill floor is also really high.
yeah,
Like if you're not playing it perfectly, then like you are gonna lose. In one of his videos about it, Wolf is like, if you're making neutral plays, you're gonna lose. Um, and so I think that people are so tunnel visioned on that that a lot of people are not using it in the way that is A, much easier, and B, in my opinion, much more oppressive. Um, I was running it next to Whimsicott, and Tailwind gives you the jump on things like Mega Delphox, which kind of fucks Mega Gengar's shit up, and Aerodactyl and Scarf Garchomp, and then you encore disable, and then you just like win the game instantly. And so if you can deal with the like ghost types and dark types, then I think that Mega Gengar Whimsicott will run away with the game. Because what do? You can't switch. If you protect, thank you for protecting, hold this encore. And if you attack, I double protect and then I encore disable. And it's like it's so oppressive if you can get it into position. Um I think that it can be really, really good. And I think that Mega Gengar is just like generally kind of flexible. Like if you really wanted to run one attack, like you can. Some people are running like Sludge Bomb, Substitute, Disable. If you're really, really dead set on the Paris thing, like you can do that. But like it has a lot of options for a lot of different partners, and I think people are really, really zeroed in on the parish thing, and so they're not exploring any of the other options that it has, which I think broadly are probably better. And so it's like I think when people break away from, oh, Parish Trap is so back it has to be Parish, that's when I think it's really gonna come online.
I mean, yeah, because if you look at it, the other side of thing, as we've mentioned at the beginning of this, all four weathers are prevalent. Prep
Right.
the
Yeah.
weather center and you win the weather war.
That's
So
true.
Hmm.
yeah, there's a lot of ways, and I've actually ran into
Yeah.
substitute Mega Gengar multiple
Hmm.
times. I think 2 or 3 times. So
Yeah.
and that's a
Yeah.
really impressive way to run it. So
Yeah, absolutely. God, it's yeah, it's so good. Yeah, I think it has a lot of potential. And it is so funny because like I can't really call it. It's hard to call it a sleeper pick because everyone knows that it has potential. Um, it's just that at the moment I don't think it's like really been unleashed yet. Especially because, like you said, weather is really prevalent. Mega Gengar is so bad in a Tyranitar. Like it's
yeah,
great. It's so ass. Um, that was the problem, by the way, with the other team that I was running, where I was like, oh, it pairs really well with a ghost type, a fighting type. And so here's my Mega Gengar, the ghost type, and then here's my fighting type, Mega Chestnut, or Mega Crab, it was for a while. And I'm like, you have to have a fighting type with it, and it cannot be another Mega. Because they basically, it has to come to like every single game, effectively. And so if it's another Mega, then if you wanna like if you're running Mega Chestnut or Mega Crab, then if you bring Gengar, you have to bring your fighting type, which means you're bringing Crabominable or Chestnut, which are not good Pokemon.
No.
And so,
okay. You could
and
run
so it's
Sneasler, but
right, yeah, and I
Mega
think that
Poison
that
there.
is gonna be the way to do it. But yeah, it's tough against T-Tar-X because, like you said, Sneasler is
Yeah.
a poison type, so it's weak to ground. But
Here,
yeah, yeah,
you know what's crazy about that? So I'm actually on
yeah,
Champions now. I'm looking at battle data as we're talking about this.
mhm,
The number one Pokemon right now is a fighting type that we all know is Sneasler.
yeah.
Sure.
And I'm looking, the next fighting type on the list is where is it? Number 34, and it is Komao.
Holy
Oh
shit.
So
no!
Oh my god.
that's
Oh
probably why we're not
no!
seeing a lot of success out of our boy Gengar. But I mean, Komao is pretty
Yeah,
cool if you think about it, especially if you want to
yeah.
run Perish. So, and actually, if we click on
That's a good
Komao,
point, actually.
yeah, and then if you
Wait,
click on Komao, the number three partner is Gengar.
you're cooking.
Well,
Hang
So
on.
Raz, we're workshopping tonight. You could slot a Como onto a Gengar team and we could see how
it,
it
it sounds
works.
it sounds pretty
Hold on.
cool. I mean,
Hold on. I'm typing this out. It's Gengar,
Komao.
Incineroar,
All right, there you go.
Politoed, and what Komodo. I was like the Pokemon we were just
Oh,
talking about.
he's
And
typing
you
the
know what?
list into my DMs because my
Whimsicott.
DMs is just a think tank drop for Raz these days.
You just see
Yeah.
Raz is typing.
Yeah. I just wake up in the morning and I have like 45 fucking messages where he's like, this team's good, or maybe I swap for this, and then I'm like, I don't even like. I'm not trying to leave you undelivered. I just don't know how to respond to this half the time.
Yeah, I actually be driving Toby crazy in the DMs
No, I
as
like
well.
I like seeing you ramble. I just feel bad because I haven't been able to experiment quite as much.
Oh
But
yeah. Wait, do you guys want to know how really down bad we are for fighting types?
Yes.
After 34 Komao, the next one is 54, and it's Crabominable.
that's
Oh my
bad. That's
god.
That's
horrid.
we're down bad for fighting types right now.
Oh no.
That is awful.
Oh, it's crab time. I do think Mega Crab has some potential. The bulk is good, and then it's like Ice Hammer, Oko's Mega Charizard, and Drain Punch, Oko's Incineroar, and I don't know. I think it could be interesting. I don't think it's going to be like a top 3, top 5 type Mega, but
No,
I think it has potential for sure.
I mean I was watching Kool Aid cook the fuck out of people with Mega Crab during that tournament. So I mean I know there's something it can do. It's just
Hmm.
you have
Oh,
to
by the
Mega
way,
it.
Kool-Aid, if you're watching this, go fuck yourself. I hate you, and you suck, and you're bad at the game, and I don't respect you.
You've been saying that to a lot of people.
I think it was Kool-Aid last time I said that too.
No, it was Radial. You said that to Radial, and then you said that to Kool Aid. And then
Yeah, I've
Radial,
been talking.
And then Radial DM'd me like, "Is he mad at me?" And I was like, "I don't. I think he's just saying shit, but I wouldn't take it personally."
Yeah, no, I've been talking a lot of shit to Radial recently. I was in his DMs actually because I was talking shit and I was going kind of crazy, and I was like, I'm doing it for the bit. I should make sure that he knows that I'm doing it for the bit. And so I go into his DMs and I was like, Hey man, listen, I'm joshing around. If at any point I'm like going too far, like actually hurting your feelings for real, just let me know because I'm not trying to do that.
Mm.
And he was like, No, you're good. So
Um, I know this. I know this isn't a hot take. I mean, obviously there are teams where one mega Pokemon is appropriate. Like there are times where having a secondary mega is just not necessary or productive because you have
mhm,
one Pokemon on your team that you're always going to want a mega. And I'm
yeah,
just like thinking, going back to Mega Gengar, is Mega Gengar a solo mega team, do you think?
yeah,
Like I don't feel like
I
you
think
ever
it has
have a
to be.
secondary mega on a team like with Mega Gengar, right?
Yeah. I think probably because like the speed that you get from mega evolving is really important. Like the Pokemon that are in between 110 and 130 is like it's not a million, but
There's a
it's not an
there's a
insignificant
significant
number,
amount,
right?
yeah.
And so I think the speed boost is really important. Its bulk isn't like a lot, but it's not nothing, right? It's like 80 HP, 90 defense or something. And so like the damage boost is notable, but obviously I've kind of buried the lead here, which is that Curse Body is mid and Shadow Tag is like one of the best abilities of all time.
Mm.
So yeah, I think you have to mega it every game. Also, there's a reason that people are like Mega Gengar is a top three mega, and when Mega Evolution went away, Gengar had zero results.
That is true. I never saw Gengar do anything in Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
Not a single time.
Charles, do you disagree?
Do I disagree? No, I mean if there ever is a world where it's like a double mega team, it's gonna be kind of like Mega Delphox, Mega Meganium combos because that's a team that's running around where
Right.
you're they're operating under two modes. They're not coming together.
Yeah,
So like
which is what I thought Gengar Chestnut was going to be, and I was wrong. So
yeah. Uh, I mean, there's a world where you put Mega Gengar the Perish mode, people start really prepping for that Perish mode, and then all of a sudden you have that really offensive Mega, whatever that may be, like your
mhm.
Uber Floette, I guess. And then all of a
Yeah.
sudden people are like, oh shoot, I can't beat it. They got me. But
Now, if you're playing champions and you're saying, "Oh my God, Mega Floette, this Pokemon is ridiculous," and you started playing competitive like four champions are in Scarlet and Violet, imagine if Floette had a move that boosted its speed and special defense and special attack by two stages in one turn. And that's 2016 for Xerneas. In case
see,
anyone doesn't know.
I didn't play in that meta game, and I'm frankly pretty glad I
I'm
didn't.
happy I didn't. Yeah.
Hmm.
But we're getting a
Yeah.
taste of what may have been like to a much lower degree,
Watered down
though.
degree, yes, but
Very
yeah.
watered down degree. But I mean,
Yeah.
I remember my first game using Floette. I set up a Calm Mind, and there's two Pokemon in front of me. I was like, I'm gonna Dazzling Gleam, set up a double knockout next turn. I didn't have to wait the next turn. It got a double
Good
OHKO, and I
God.
was like,
Yeah.
Hmm.
what? Like, what the hell was that?
That thing
It's
next to
actually
Sinistra is fucking insane, dude.
Yeah, because then you don't have to run. The only way it can heal is with Draining Kiss. So it's like you
Right.
put
hmm
in a Sinister, and it's so toxic because now it can heal.
I hate Sinistra so much.
I hate it, but
If
I'm gonna
you
use
invented
it.
Sinistra, kill yourself.
But yeah, Mega Flood.
Uh-huh.
It is one hell of
Hmm.
a one hell of a drug.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I'm huffing that theory daily.
Another question for you all.
Hmm.
So with the release of Pokemon Legends ZA, obviously it introduced several new Mega Pokemon, and several of them are very good.
Mhm.
Many of them are very bad. Which one do you
Yeah,
think, like, what's your least favorite or what's the most disappointing in your eyes? Because I have a pretty, mine's pretty, I'm mad about mine.
I have an answer for this as well, and I think it might be the same one. Um,
Go on.
Go first.
I think that for a while, the worst Mega was probably like Audino, right?
Absol, but sure.
Because oh, Absol's pretty
Yeah,
bad.
Mega Absol's pretty
That's a
bad.
good point. Mega Absol's pretty bad. There are a few stinkers, right? Um and it's like Audino is bad because you don't really want to use your Mega on like a pure support Pokemon,
Mm-hmm.
but at least it does do supporting, right? And sure, Healer isn't a good ability, but it can do something, right? Um, and then it's like Mega Absol, bad. But it can't get Wisped. It can't get T-Waved. That's something. It's got a decent speed. Like, if you really, really wanted to use it, like, the damage output is good, right? And it has some upside. I think that they have created the new worst Mega Evolution of all time. Because
Agreed.
imagine you have a Pokemon that has an ability that does something, and then in using your Mega Evolution, you have turned it into a Pokemon that does nothing until it dies. And have you considered that when you use your Mega Evolution, it dying is usually something you want to avoid? Agree?
Yeah, no, I would, yeah, I'd say so.
I think I think Mega Victory Bell is the worst Mega
That's
Evolution,
my
and I
answer
kind
too.
of think it's not very close.
That's my answer too. I'm so mad about Mega
It's
Victory Bell.
it's it's so ass. It's like actually unbelievable.
That is my answer too. I'm like, you gave my favorite Mega of this real batch of releases innards out.
It's so
Innards out.
fucking crazy. Like even if it had just kept chlorophyll, it could have been
I'd been
like
fine with
it would have
that.
been it would have been bad, but like it would have been fine,
Right.
right? People were talking when we saw its dex entry, when it was like, yeah, it, like spews acid all over the place on accident. It was like it could get the Diplin ability,
Yeah, the Hydra
super
Apple
sweet
one,
syrup or
super
whatever.
sweet syrup.
That could be interesting at least. And then they were like, what if we made it so like the most unbelievably ass you've ever seen? And I'm like, all right, well, I mean, I guess it is what it is, but you did not have to do that.
God.
Hoenn-esque.
God,
My good
Victory Bell makes me
grief.
so mad. I was
Yeah.
like, this thing's gonna be so cool, and then we finally got the Dex entries, and I'm like, innards out. That thing Pyukumuku gets and nobody else has ever had because it's bad.
Oh,
Well,
it's
Pikachu is bad for
so.
multiple
Well,
reasons.
it's not the only reason
Yeah.
Pyukumuku is bad, but
Also has no moves and has no stats, but yeah, innards out does not help.
fuck.
Well,
So,
I think innards out is actually kind of interesting on Pyukumuku because
Oh
it
my
is
god.
it's so bad that you do want it to die. And so it dies,
Oh,
and you go, "Thank you, Pyukumuku, for doing something." And A, dealing damage, thank you, innards out, and B, getting off the field. Hell yeah, it's a 2-for-1 combo.
or just don't bring Pyukumuku.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying.
I don't know. Victory Bell made me really sad on day
Yeah,
one of Champions. I was really mad. I was not
well,
happy
yeah.
about that.
my answer to that question is actually different. And I thought at first I thought we were heading in the same direction. We're not.
Mhm.
Although I will say Mega Victory Bell is pretty disappointing. I was gonna say
Mhm.
Mega Chimecho.
Oh, dude.
I,
Oh
I
yeah,
think that Pokemon could have been so cool if they didn't give it Levitate.
yeah,
Like Levitate's good because it's a Steel type. Don't get me wrong, but like it's
Mhm.
also like what? Because like
yeah.
it would have been so sick if they would have given it like a liquid voice, but for Steel type.
Yeah.
Oh
like
yeah.
a metallic voice and then hyper voice. Like that could have been
It also gets
so
it also
sick.
gets boom burst.
But yeah, oh yeah, I forgot Boom Burst, literally. But
Hmm.
they chose to give it something that makes it do nothing. And
Because
like because now
yeah,
there's not even really a real upside. Like if you
No.
like even if it didn't have levitate, given that still it would give it an upside. Not, there's just nothing.
yeah.
Like it's lateral and like
What if you wanted to use Bronzong, but you were like, I really want Bronzong to take up my mega slot, actually.
Functionally, yeah.
Have I got the mod for you?
and its only stab steel move is flash cannon.
And it's
Yeah.
got 65 speed, so it's not even that good in Trick Room.
Hmm.
I'm very disappointed about that. That Pokemon had potential to be so cool to do something really different, and
Yeah.
but
Man.
Mega Scovillain that can do something different. That's
Of
totally okay.
course.
That can do
Mhm.
something cool and different. Mega Chimecho, no.
Spicy Spray is such a good ability. Like, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's broken. Like that's broken.
It's actually so
Yeah, it
unbelievable.
is insane.
Speaking of megas that disappointed me, listen, people, I know that the online community, when they were like, oh, this could get this ability, this could get this ability, I know that they were on like turbo hyper copium, right? I
Right.
saw people saying that Mega Chestnut was going to get Intrepid Shield. Are you dumb? Are you
Dauntless
dense? Like, yeah, sorry, Intrepid Shield, Lamau, Dauntless Shield.
Shield.
I was like, please get real. However, with that being said, when people were like, yeah, based on the design motif and the Pokedex entry, I think that Mega Drampa could get Drizzle. I was like, that would be really cool. Because I think rain is the only weather where there's no mega that sets it. And it would have been a really interesting thing for Drampa to do. And then they were like, oh, we just gave it Berserk instead. Berserk is not a bad ability, right? Don't get it twisted. But the catch is they're like, yeah, we're turning Drampa into this really, excuse me, really big special offensive threat. And I'm like, but only kind of, right? Because, like, yeah, it has a big base stat, but its offensive stab combo is horrible. Like, it might be the worst one because it hits one type for super effective, which is other dragons, which also hit it for super effective. And that's it. There's not a single it can't hit steel types. It still is like not great like, and I know that it's like, oh, me when a Pokemon has a type matchup. But like, it's just I'm like, I don't know. It could have been really interesting, and then it's just I don't know. I feel like it. I haven't seen any of it on the ladder, even though Wolfglick did use it, and I think that that's not a coincidence. I think it's because the Pokemon is bad, and it could have been really cool, but it's not. It's bad instead.
I
Agreed.
agree.
I think that one's disappointing as well.
I agree.
That one could have been a lot cooler.
Yeah,
Another question for you boys.
yeah.
What's a mega that is not in Champions at the moment that you're wanting to see added in the future?
I mean, the easy answer for me is Mega Golisopod.
Oh, for sure.
Hmm.
I think the Pokemon's really cool.
Yeah.
That's my easiest answer. I would also really like Absol Z.
Yeah, Absolzy's
Hmm.
fucking cool.
That thing seems
Yeah.
really fun, and like people have been like theorizing that it gets sharpness, which would be
Oh,
so
would
sick.
that would be ridiculous.
Hmm.
That thing would hit like a truck, and I feel like that's
Hmm.
like looking at its base stats. That's what they want it to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I think they gave it 1,000,000 points in both its speed and attack. So
Hmm.
like
Yeah.
The site I'm seeing says it has magic bounce, but that doesn't seem right.
Yeah, I don't think they would give it the
I
same
don't think
ability
they
as
would give.
regular Mega
Yeah, I don't think they
Absol.
would give it that.
I don't think we actually know the ability yet. It's
Yeah.
like
No.
unless
There,
there's something I
um,
haven't seen. But
there are so many of the new Megas that they were like, actually, we're just not going to put it in the game, and so we still don't know the fucking ability. And I'm like, the, the guys,
Okay,
Pokemon Company, Game Freak, you're pissing me off.
that is my one gripe with the champions decks is like you introduced all of these new megas and you gave us like 5 of them to use
Yeah,
for.
yeah, yeah. See. Here's me looking at through the available Pokemon list on the fucking website day one, and I go, "Oh, Raichu's in the game. We're gonna find out Mega Raichu Y and Z's ability." Wrong.
It's not even in the
They
game,
said, "Here's Raichu. You can't Mega Evolve it though." What? What?
which sucks because the rumors of Raichu X getting Electric Surge would be so fucking cool
and I
Hmm.
wonder if that's why it's not in the game.
because there's no terrain
Because
yet.
there's no terrains, and I feel like the reason they don't have terrains is for the simplicity factor.
Right.
So
Yeah.
they wanted Raichu in the game because obviously Pikachu's in the game. They're not going to leave Raichu out.
True.
So it's like, but there's a terrain involved with the Mega, and we want to keep it simple. So maybe that's a
Yeah.
confirmation,
Yeah.
Good point.
That it actually does get that, and then
Fitting.
which would be awesome.
yeah, which and later down the line, obviously they're going to expand the decks and everything and introduce that stuff. But
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I would also like to see Mega Staraptor in the game.
dude, it's contrary. It's got contrary. At least
Stab
we think it's
Contrary
got
close
contrary.
combat?
Stab contrary close combat, 140
Check.
base attack, 120 speed. Dude, that mon. Oh my god.
Could be pretty good. It could be pretty good. Um,
And
my,
you have to bring it out before you can mega it. You bring it out, intimidate drop, then you mega it. Like so the combo with fucking close combat contrary boosts, that thing's not gonna die.
yeah.
I'm a Staraptor Glazer, excuse me. I'm sorry.
No, I know that's part of why I brought it up. I would really like to see it. If it got contrary, that would be really cool. If it doesn't get contrary, I would like to know what it gets.
Yes.
My number one answer, and this I think this is not going to be very popular. My number one answer is Tatsugiri. Imagine.
Oh, that's yeah,
POV.
no, that's a base answer.
Go on.
That's my favorite Mega.
Go on.
POV. You have to deal with Dondozo. It's Dondozo time. And
Yeah.
then, after you kill Dondozo, it's instead of Tatsugiri, which is a Pokemon that's bad, it's Mega Tatsugiri, which is a much stronger Pokemon. And I'm like, I think there could be something really interesting here, and they didn't give it to me, even though Dondozo was in the fucking trail.
Yeah, they had a lot of mods in the trailer that aren't in the fucking game right now.
They pissed me off.
Because we were all sitting there like, okay, that means this mon's in the game and this mon's in the game, and then
Turns out, no Pokemon in the game.
good god.
They said, here's Sneasler, enjoy. Oh,
but you're gonna need it to equalize the fucking Floette. So you know.
yeah, true. God, Floette. Oh, what a Pokemon. What a fucking Pokemon that is.
I saw a meme. It was like I forget what it was. It was like Garchomp and then like something else. Oh, it was Garchomp and Incineroar, and they're like, it's like the ugly cry picture, and they're like, "Oh, Floette, where are you, Metagross?" And then it had like Metagross in like Pokopia with like, "This is such a- thank you so much." It's like Garchomp and Incineroar are at war over here.
Yeah, it was.
I need to find that picture again. I didn't
That's
save it. But I
funny.
thought that was really funny.
I was talking to Toby the day the game came out, and he was like, "Not all of the megas are in the game," and I was like, "What? There are megas that aren't?" And he was like, "Yeah, Mega Metagross and Mega Salamence aren't in the game," and I was like, "Oh my God, Meganium stocks are so up right now."
Frankly, they are.
Currently, they are actually.
They
Yeah.
are.
They actually are. It's actually really good.
Yeah, because people were like, it dies to Heavy Slam from Mega Metagross and Air Raid Double Edge from Salamence. And I was like, not if they're not in the fucking game, dummy. Hold this.
My answer to that is definitely Raichu X, because Raichu X is super
Mm,
interesting.
yeah.
Especially because you can run Raichu as a mixed attacker, but you're almost always using special attack on a Raichu, and that gives you a dedicated
Mm.
physical attack mode to your Raichu, and it sets electric terrain so it boosts electric attacks, and it's going to enable like pretty much every ultra, or sorry, I said Ultra Beast, pretty much every future Paradox Mon once they're added into the game. Like,
Mega
And
Raichu
Amoonguss
X
is gonna
Iron
be pissing his pants.
Handulus.
yeah, Amoonguss is fucked.
He's gonna piss his pants, like damn it.
Dear Amoonguss, fuck you.
And also, like that Raichu's also it gets fake out,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it's gonna be
Right,
that Incineroar's
Catch,
partner.
when they add it, I think it will be a meta. It will be a meta mega.
catch me faking out Indeedee before it can use Follow Me and then killing its partner.
Exactly.
Or like, yeah, you can't even lead in DD.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, I'm so excited for that. I'm hoping that it gets like, because, and I know that this is copium, right? But it's fine. I'm down to indulge in that a little bit. I'm hoping that it gets like almost a Hadron engine type ability, because
Mm.
when, and I know that people have talked about this so much already, but in ZA, when it's like use Volt Tackle, get the attack boost, I feel like it could be like a fusion ability
Hmm.
where you Mega Evolve, bam, sets electric terrain, and it and then they're like it gets a bunch of unique special boosts to Volt Tackle specifically. I think that would be sick as fuck. Um, Realistic? No,
No.
but it's Raichu.
It
If any Pokemon is gonna get some silly shit like that, could be, could be
Mr. Pokemon does lend Raichu support. Raichu
true.
gets support throughout the generations.
Mr.
Regional
Pokemon,
forms,
please.
megas, it could be
Please, Mr.
appreciated.
Pokemon. It would be so sick, Mr. Pokemon. Please give it to me.
They did
I
it with
I don't want
Scoville.
my.
They
I
did it
don't
with
want my Mega.
Scoville.
They did it with Scoville.
They did
Oh
it with
my god, they
Scoville.
sure did do it with Scoville.
This doesn't seem as cope when you think about that.
True, true, dude. Oh my god, I'm actually so pissed. I
My
was like,
fan favorite.
imagine if Mega Delphox gets, um, like Surge Surfer, but for Psychic Terrain. That would be the most broken Pokemon of all
That would
time.
be
That would
cool
be
as
awesome.
fuck.
And then, they were like, no, we have to give it Levitate because that ability would be too broken. And I'm like, that ability would be too broken. That would be too broken. Because I'm looking at Mega Soul right now, and I'm looking at Spicy Spray right now, and I'm saying, what the fuck are we doing? And even before all the new Mega abilities, oh, you're telling me Psychic Surge, Surge Surfer would be too broken, and yet here we are dealing with fucking Hadron Engine and fucking as one Grimnay. Fuck you, Pokemon. I hate you. I hate
Now,
dear Mr. Pikachu. Fuck you.
now Mega Soul is not that broken purely because of the Pokemon that it's on, by the way.
Well, we can
For
say
the
the same thing
record.
for Spicy Spray. I'm just saying, in a vacuum, it's an unbelievable ability.
I mean, it
It's
like
insane.
as a concept, it's something that's like mind-boggling. But
And now imagine if Mega Meganium got growth.
Mm.
Imagine the world we could live in.
imagine the world we would live in.
Yeah, because that Dazzling Gleam is kind of useless. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I'm debating dropping Dazzling Gleam on my Meganium because it
It's
doesn't do anything.
It's really actually kind of bad.
I've debated like dropping it for Synthesis because you'll basically go back to full from 25% with the Sunny boost.
So true.
That's fire.
I was about to mention Synthesis, actually, so...
Yeah, I've been
Glad-
debating
good to know that we're on the
Synthesis.
same wavelength.
I'll have to rework EVs so it maybe can live things, but yeah, for Synthesis to be relevant. But
Yeah. And yeah, I'd be eating to live shit. Dude, this Incineroar spread is fucking unbelievable. It never dies to anything, it kills everything, and it's always the fastest Incineroar.
But does
I'm
it
like,
have
I
close
think I could
combat
with
on
this
it?
one a little bit. Oh,
it doesn't have close combat on it.
no.
Well, then
want
why?
it.
Make up.
Yeah,
Make
it
up
doesn't
fighting
want
shot
it.
target.
I don't want it.
Lighter close combat. Also, Sneasler gets one shot by Flare Blitz, so that's really cool too.
That's cool as fuck, actually.
Yeah.
It's a
Have you guys
little
been
bit.
seeing Darkest Lariat Incineroar again?
I'm
Yeah, oh
running
yeah.
it.
You're running it?
Hmm.
Holy shit.
It is the strongest dark move it has.
That is true.
Yeah. I need it for Delphox. I fucking hate Delphox. God, that fucking Pokemon.
It's kind of crazy. Delphox, Delphox is a good Pokemon that's
Hmm.
made really good because of the Pokemon in the format.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like it's faster than Sneasler, and Sneaslers aren't running Sash. Honestly, I don't think they're
Mm.
gonna be running Sash over Wider for a while
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
because, like, I mean, you want to fake out Garchomps because that's fucking everywhere.
Hmm.
But it's like good into things like that. It's strong into King Gambit, which is,
Hmm.
I mean, obviously the two-way street with that, but
Right.
it's a really strong Pokemon that's made stronger by the Pokemon in the meta.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really, really well
But like, but
positioned.
like if you like kind of look at it though, it's the tools it has are kind of whatever. Like
Hmm.
to the point where like substitute is like really viable. Like it doesn't have that many tools. Like it's got Heat Wave and Psychic,
Yeah.
and,
And
I
then,
guess Encore too. But it's super limited. That Pokemon is so limited.
interesting. I didn't know that it got Encore, actually. Very
It
interesting.
does get Encore. I have been running Substitute on mine,
Hmm.
but
That's fast
Yeah.
encore.
that's
Substitute I've
cool.
seen, and Nasty Plot I've seen as well.
Nasty Plot on
Oh.
Delphox?
Hmm.
I
Really?
ran it for a bit too. I didn't like it because
That's fair.
like I was just saying, I don't think it has the tools to really fully take
Yeah, I
advantage
don't
of
feel
it.
like.
Yeah.
Because isn't it
It's
super
strong.
frail?
You like my issue with when I was running it is, well, I was running it with Mousehold with Friend Guard for one,
Hmm.
and I was getting this set up. I mean, first of all, in order to get it set up, you have to not be up against a Rock Slide user,
Hmm.
because even with
True.
Mousehold, you're taking 50%.
Hmm.
And then after you get set up, you have to be able to sweep, and that's where like the move pool becomes not great.
Hmm.
Although if you have Psyshock, you can sometimes one shot Floettes if they're not super bulky. So
Yeah.
I didn't like Nasty Plot when I ran. I think
Yeah.
being able to sit there and pressure things like King Gambit and Sneasler are enough to make it good where it's at. That it doesn't really need it.
Hmm. Yeah. The other set that I saw was it was Nasty Plot Double Stab Protect, or except instead of Psychic as its Psychic Stab, it was Expanding Force because they were running it next to Gravity, Psychic Terrain,
Nasty.
Meowstic. And I was like, you're annoying, frankly.
That's so
You're annoying and you piss me off.
that's that's crazy. Like
Yeah.
that's so crazy. Like,
Yeah, it
like
was
running
annoying.
when I was also doing Delphox testing, I was running it with Farigiraf, and double psychic felt so bad with it. Like, how
Yeah.
does that even get set up? Like,
Yeah.
Your opponent has to be really bad at the game.
and
Fortunately,
not
they
have
were
King
going
Gambit.
up.
Like,
Fortunately, they were going up against
lucky.
me, who was bad at the game, and I didn't have King Gambit or Tyranitar. So,
I mean, Mega Chestnut having a bad day, so.
yes, yeah, it sure did. Yeah, it was. Ooh, that I did not have fun that game. I can tell you that much. Because I was like, I saw the team. I said, "What the fuck is going on?" And then they led like that, and I said, "Oh no, I'm not equipped to handle this right now." And I didn't. I did not handle it. I lost pretty handily. So, whoops, bad day for me.
So
Zoro, can you shut up? I'm trying to record something here.
that's crazy.
Dickhead, dumbass dog.
Oh, I thought you were talking to your brother. I was like, dude.
No, I was talking to the dog.
Can you get the fuck out of here? Like, oh my god.
No, it's just the dog in the other room barking at fucking nothing for no reason.
We are nearing our time limit here, I guess. I mean, not that we have a time limit, but I want to bring something else up that I've been thinking about with champions.
Mhm.
And I don't know. This is just like a off the dome theory that I've been having for the last week that it's been out. It is a game theory. Um, with like the limited box size, the limited gimmicks with weather, with it just being weather,
Mhm.
and the limited mon pool, and the way that they're talking about like um, the regulations and how it goes until a certain date, and then they're swapping the pool of mons that you can summon in that summoning thing.
Mhm.
Um, Now I don't know if any of you've played gotcha games. I've played gotcha games, but I'm wondering if what's going to happen is they're not actually going to expand the list of mons in the game. They're not going to expand the amount of gimmicks you can use. They're going to rotate them out.
Mhm.
So it's going to be like next season you have terrain instead of weather, or next season you're going to have all of these Pokemon in the game, and all of these other Pokemon are not actually usable in the game, and you have to release them from your box in order to make room for more stuff to perpetuate the summoning in the ranch and playing the game and creating more VP farming and all of that stuff. Um,
Mhm.
like, what do you think about that? Do you think they're going to expand it, or do you think they're going to rotate shit out, or what? Because I feel like their goal, at least right now, is to keep VGC simple, at least for the make a lower barrier of entry for newer people who are trying to start playing VGC. So, at least in my mind, if they're going to do that, then switching things out is probably the way to do that instead of making, weather, terrain, be a bigger part, and like having a way bigger dex list and a way bigger item list. I feel like they're going to swap things out. I feel like it's going to be a rotation.
I think that you're right in terms of like format changes. Because in the past, generally, as formats change, they just add in more stuff. But if this is supposed to be the hub for VGC and competitive going forward in perpetuity, presumably, then eventually you hit
Indefinitely,
a
as they
cap and it's
imply.
like, right. And then, like, if you're only ever adding things, then eventually you get to a point where you're like, oh, every single Pokemon is legal. And it's like, I don't really think they're going to do that. I
Right.
do think they're going to rotate stuff out. The thing that worries me is, like you said, for a while I was like, the fact that Pokemon visit from
You're
home
right.
instead of just like being in champions makes me nervous because I feel like they're going to be like, oh, this Pokemon isn't allowed in the rule set anymore, and therefore it cannot be in the
You
game.
have to send it back to home.
The thing where I'm like, I'm not sure if that's going to happen is the ranch thing. Because if I recruit a Basculegion, for example,
Permanently.
from the ranch permanently, and then it's in my box, and then they go, oh, it's not legal, you have to like release it.
Well, I don't know if they mean you have to. I don't mean like you have to release it, but I mean like it's gonna have like they have the flashing X symbol, like don't use symbol
Right,
on it. Like they
yeah,
might do that where they're like you can't use this format,
yeah,
and it's taking up spots in your box. So you either have to buy more box slots or release it, which is to
right, yeah,
perpetuate the farming of VP and then microtransactions within the game. That's I don't know.
yeah. I just hope that if a Pokemon, I hope that Pokemon are allowed to remain in your box even if they're not like VGC legal, because first of all, it would make my life easier.
True.
If I spend VP training a Pokemon, I don't then want to have to get rid of it when the rule set changes, and if they make it so that a Pokemon cannot be in your box unless it's legal in the current rule set, then I think draft might be dead forever, and I don't want that to happen.
That's kind of why I bring it up is because we are draft players by origin. I feel like
Mhm.
that would kill draft like pretty fucking quick.
Yeah.
So I have something to add.
Mhm.
I don't think they're gonna make you release the box because there's probably my favorite thing that they have incorporated into this, something I have used a lot when building teams, is the casual battles.
Oh yeah.
So what they could do is that ranked game mode, there's that rotation, but because the thing is, if you're recruiting a Pokemon permanently, you're using VP. I
Right.
can't see a world where they're gonna make you release it because that's you're losing money. Like you worked hard for this and it's just gone now. So I think that the casual battle could be like a hub for like the expanded format, like kind of
Mm-hmm.
like the commander of
The
Pokemon. That's
anything goes
casual.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Like so that could be like where that becomes really useful.
Mhm.
Obviously, we don't know now because there's only one. There's only been one format,
Right.
but I can't see a world where they're gonna make you like have to release things and like you can't use
Yeah.
it. Like that doesn't
Yeah.
make sense logically. Granted, Pokemon has
Mhm.
made decisions in the past that don't make sense,
You know.
like me. But
Sometimes we
I
gotta
think, and I think
sense.
with like in terms of like items, like they're because like not only is it simpler now, but it keeps the game fresh as you add more and more. So like they'll come in over time, and they're probably gonna be here to stay because again, like they're not gonna make you spend VP that is
Mhm.
just gonna go to waste completely. Logically, obviously.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I think draft will be an interesting thing. I, I
Yeah.
I'm here
Certainly.
for whatever. Like the game's given. This is the most at home I have felt playing this game. So
Yeah, I will
whatever
Yeah.
say
happens, it's
I've low
like
key felt very comfortable with this game. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
It feels like, and maybe it's a mindset change, or maybe I've just gotten better over time, or whatever. But like Scarlet and Violet, I was not comfortable at first. Sword and Shield, I was not comfortable at first. Um, with Champions, it's like I just jumped right in, and I feel like I'm
Mhm.
playing decently, and I'm building decently, and I know what's going on in the game. And I'm sure that's due to like simplicity's sake of the lower decks and item pool and everything. But
it's like if you don't like something, you can just change it.
right,
Yeah.
In Scarlet and Violet, you can't do that, and you're limited to Showdown,
right,
which the vibes
Yeah.
of Showdown. Showdown's a great tool. Showdown is not a good tool for like vibes.
correct.
The
Yes,
Yeah.
Showdown vibes are horrible. Like the fact of the matter is, like if I am trying something and get shit on, no, some dude's gonna be like, "Yeah, you suck, dude." And I'm like, "Well, fuck you."
Yeah.
In this one, like they can still say that, but I don't know about it, and I like
yeah.
that.
They can't tell me it directly.
Yeah, they can't tell me it to my
Yeah.
face. Like,
Yeah. It's also like I've played VGC for like a while now, but just the feeling in Champions is so different. It's part of why it's part of why I've been blowing up Toby's DMs because it's like I go to work and I'll be at work and I'm just thinking about champions and then I get on my phone and I say Toby, here's this thing about champions that I thought of while I'm at work, and it's constantly, and I'm like I'm thinking about it all the time. I'm having a great time when I'm playing it. Catch me on the ladder losing 7 times in a row on in Master Ball and going, God, this game fucking rules. You know,
Right.
like it's just it's awesome, and I'm having a ball.
it's very addicting, I will say.
Mhm.
This morning before this, I was gonna play, but I was like,
Mhm.
no, I'm gonna be late if I do that. So I played Stardew Valley instead.
Yeah,
But
real.
yeah, the game is great. It's very addicting. And
Mhm.
Well, I think we've reached a natural ending point.
Yeah, probably.
Lest we ramble for another 45 minutes, but
Which I could, by the way.
I mean, I
Viewers at
could.
home, if you were wondering if I could ramble for another 40 minutes, I could. I won't, for your sake, but I could. But I
That's
won't.
I mean, most people probably want you
But I
to
could.
because the people that watch us are the people that like to listen to us talk. So,
That's true. I guess they'll just have to tune into the next episode or go watch the
yeah,
older episodes that we already have recorded
or that we
on our
already have
channel.
those episodes out,
So,
or you'll
if
have
you
to watch future episodes that come out in 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. I don't know. We don't have a schedule.
God knows when. We just be doing this shit when we feel like it.
We
But if you want to hear me talk more, you can.
True.
Videos are up.
True.
The first episode, I talk about killing Jeff Bezos. So.
You do talk. You do
And
actually.
I was kidding.
No, you do talk
And
about.
I was kidding.
You said, and I quote, "If I had a gun and I saw Jeff Bezos."
And I was kidding.
It's like,
I was joking.
And the reason that you went on that rant was because your webcam was late from Amazon.
No, it was
or the
late
wrong
and it was
web.
delivered to the wrong
It's
house.
delivered to the wrong address. And you're like, I'm going to kill Jeff Bezos, and
It's an operation, Jeffrey.
And I had already hit start recording, so I was like, well, let's go on. Let's keep going with that.
And I was joking.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I will say,
I was not being serious.
If you ever have that the modern conspiracy theory episode, let me know.
Oh God.
Oh God.
There's a couple people we'll have to have on for that one.
Dude,
I'm gonna start now.
Lab pod episode, dude. Imagine we get like a bunch of fucking guests on here and just have a fucking party.
Yeah, we have a fucking round table. Ooh, we should do that. We should. Okay, no. Because what we should do is we should get like 5-6 people on. Everybody creates their own PowerPoint presentation about a conspiracy theory and present their like supporting documents and stuff. We should do that. That would be really fun.
My language. Now you're speaking my language.
Holy shit! Should we do that for the next one? That's awesome.
We could. we could get that shit started right now.
We could. I'm gonna make a group chat.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Holy shit!
Oh, it's gonna be awesome.
And then we'll have to do another one like that with story times.
And guys, guys, you're not gonna want to miss these, right? You're sitting there, you're thinking to yourself, God, I really have to see that. You know how you make sure you don't miss it? Subscribe to the channel. Click the like button.
True.
And don't forget, make sure you hit that bell.
Hit that bell. Hit that bell.
Sub to the channel, hit the bell. Like
the video, comment, say Charles is so fucking handsome with his rugged jawline and his fancy glasses, and he's so smart.
And his mug is so cool.
Fun fact about these glasses: this is not the glasses I asked for. The frame, at least, at the eyeglass.
Oh, really?
I asked for a clear frame. I was like, clear frame looks so cool, and then I got these, and I was like,
I low key like it though. I like the darker frame. It kind of
I like it. I like it too. I think
it adds in a complimentary way. It adds a feature to your face. You know what I mean? Like it polishes out the. I don't know where I'm going with this.
It makes my forehead not look as big.
They were like, no, because it has to be a black frame so that you can look as close to your old Discord profile picture as possible.
True.
Oh, the round frames.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Ignatz?
That was Ignatz Victor from Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Yeah.
And now it's Eevee with a Diet Coke.
Which I think is so funny.
That's really good.
It's so funny just to, like, rage bait people, and that's the picture they see.
That's what they see.
Shout out you with the Diet Coke.
Oh, shit. Viewers, that's going to be the end of episode 4 of Stupid Funny Podcast, starring Charles or C-Rad. Support him in all the places. I don't think he does content really anymore, but support him anyway.
No.
Sub to the channel.
Support Charles by
channel linked in the description.
Support Charles by subscribing to us because he'll be back for this conspiracy theory podcast.
Also true.
To me, you'll get to see this summer. You'll get to see ADL content.
Oh shit!
Because I've already reacted to that.
Oh shit! He's right. ADL content.
Wait, he's back. Guys, you gotta sub to Charles' channel. We're gonna leave the link in the description. You gotta go over there and sub to his channel. Otherwise, you're gonna miss some really good Pokemon. And You don't want to miss that.
God, ADL's such a great group. Whoever made that's a cool guy.
So true. So true. I've been saying this. Probably a really hot guy that I would probably like give a tug to if he asked.
Yeah, go on.
I'll be in the
You know?
DMs later.
Yeah.
You know where to find me.
All right, well, before Raz exposes himself anymore on camera, we're gonna stop recording.
Hey, hang on. Phrasing. I'm not
I know how
I
I phrased it.
Well, all right. Cut it.